All right, party people, welcome back. You've made it to part 3 of our series. In this series, we're going to break it down into a smaller chunk because the amount of work is so overwhelming, and we're going to talk about the septic line extension. Stick around. I think for today, we have to focus on getting the run that she is working on right now done, because there's just so much that needs to be done that it's taking forever to do all 3 of them at one time. So let's finish this one and then we'll work on the other 2. Okay, the steps that we had to do to make this possible was we had to dig the ditch, we had to remove the rocks from the ditch, we had to fit and cut the pipe, then we had to glue the pipe together. We then had to sift the dirt that we pulled out of the ditch to take all the rocks out to give it a nice soft bed to lay on. And then we leveled the pipe, and then we used the sifted dirt that we created, and we covered that pipe back up. Naomi put a lot of effort into getting this ditch deep enough. We needed to get it deep enough that we could get the pipe in the ground and have enough room to level it up and down to make sure we had the proper slope going from one end of the pipe to the other. That way we wouldn't have any problems later on down the road with stuff getting stuck in there. Here we are starting the dry fitting process. Am I the only one that thinks every time you see sped up footage, you should hear, and then it should slow back down? For the other rock over there.
Do you mind to tell me one more time?
You're going to set that, see that rock right there?
This right rock?
No, this one.
Okay.
You're going to set it on that.
Okay.
Sticking close to where it's going to go lengthwise.
Okay.
And then there's another rock down there I'm going to set it on.
Okay.
And it's going to cross the thing, so.
Ready? Yep. So
it took a little bit of coordination for us to glue these pipes together because they're so big and they're so long. It's really hard for one person to spin it in place. So it's important that in this process you talk back and forth to figure out exactly the steps you're going to do. That way you don't end up with glue on the pipe and you're trying to figure out what the next step should be. During this process, I wanted to make sure Naomi remembered that we had used this clean out before and that we need to make sure that it was clean and not make a mess with it. But,
should I clean it first?
Yes.
Inside?
Yeah, well, I mean, you can do the outside if you want, but it's pointless.
I can clean that too, though, right? Bacteria.
Yeah, yeah. Same thing here. Probably just moon the camera. They might have seen my G-string. Is it on camera or is it on video?
It's in the camera. So whatever you're saying is getting captured.
It's getting captured?
Yes.
Oh, so it's video.
It is video.
Because you just said camera, bro.
Oh.
All right.
Are you cleaned outside, you said?
Yep. Let me take the paper towel you got in your hand. Put it in there. And stick this in your sleeve or something so you, in case you need it. I don't think you need it, but blue one or purple one, sorry.
You ready for me to do it?
Yeah, if you want to. Ring around it. Ring around the other one too. Yep. Yeah, everywhere. Yep. Yep. So the glue is only one side. You don't have to glue both sides.
Okay.
So you just pull it out, ring it around there, and as soon as you do that, we're moving to put the pipe in.
Okay. So which one you gonna put it on? This one or this one?
I normally do it on the female end.
Okay.
I don't know if that's right or not, but and I really only care about doing it on the outside ring of it because it'll all get moved.
Is that a new one?
Yeah. Woo. Like glue. I just got a contact high. Make sure you're ready to put it back. It may not be the best to have it in that box with that thing flapping around unless you can get it. Okay. Let's put it over here.
So let's see how I can be inside. I really cannot be inside when we are putting it on.
Nope.
So can we like rehearse it? Well, earlier we just dropped it, you know?
Yeah.
So I can be, so you have good grip, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Put it down in, and then as soon as you get it there, I'm gonna start pushing forward and twisting.
Right.
So.
Go like this.
Yep, just like that.
Okay.
I got it.
How much do you want me to put it? But sometimes it's stingy, so.
No, don't be stingy. It's not that big a deal. Just get it on there. Yep, good, let's go.
Alright.
Is the line at the top on this one?
Yep.
Go in.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Turn. Good. Yay, that was easy. I was more scared than anything else. Is it not?
Went past the line, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I hope the liquid is good enough. I'm pretty sure it is.
All right.
Well, that's that.
Yeah. All right.
There you go. So what are we doing?
Careful. We are now going to put the last sanitary tee with this little expansion piece on there. And she's going to stick it on there, she's going to level it, and then she's going to mark it. Now the main reason that you want to level this from side to side at this point is really it's just for looks. Because there's a pipe that's going to stick straight up out of this. And if it's not level, it may stick up and look a little funny because it's not going straight up and down. After we got everything glued up, we came back and we put rocks underneath it. That way we could have a continuous slope from one end to the other. As soon as we started to dump dirt back into this ditch, we pulled the rocks. That way those rocks don't cause a problem later on down the road, and we will stay clog free. Now, I promise that we will make another video about how we set up this sifter, problems we have, and what we're going to do with our next sifter. But just for the sake of this video, we use this sifter setup to remove the rocks from the dirt. That way we had some nice soft dirt to keep any punctures or break from happening, because we know we will be driving over this with both the skid steer and vehicles.
Nice and soft.
What if the whole thing goes in that ditch?
And then it might. Do you want me to shovel it?
No, I think it's going to fit. Good?
Huh?
Buy dirt. Find the one you can't live without. I forgot the words to that song. Do what you love and call it work. That's it.
I think that's enough.
We just continued that process until we filled the trench and it was nice and level. Came out better than we thought. We appreciate you taking the time to look at this video. If you have any comments or suggestions, we would love to hear it down in the comment section. Please like and subscribe, and have a good day.